Hey, my Libra kings and queens. So we did pull the Emperor card. So for a lot of y'all, this could be y'all. You could be in your Emperor energy as a male or female. You just in your powerful, authoritative, take action, take charge, CEO, independent contractor, big boss, running your own businesses and stuff like that type of energy. Or you can have this energy coming towards you. Take it however it comes, okay? Maybe it's a mix of both, okay? Definitely with the Emperor energy, that's like the outstanding father, the outstanding father, the husband, the provider, the caretaker. That's the business owner. That's the one that keeps the glue of the house together. You know what I'm saying? That's the protector of the home. And stuff like that. So, like I said, a lot of y'all could be stepping into your emperor energy. Y'all taking charge of your dreams and y'all careers. It's like y'all starting those businesses, and y'all really just bossing up and doing a lot of things, getting your money together. You just got everything together. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you don't really have any worries because what's yours is yours, and if it's meant to be, then you're having. If not, then it goes to somebody else who needs it a little bit more than you. So it's definitely that energy of you know it's that boss up, that boss daddy energy. The energy that every female say that they want. It's like, I want a guy that has, all his shit together and, you know, has a car and a house and makes this amount of money. Well, that's the emperor. But the emperor don't play no shits though. If the emperor would let your ass go, he would cuss your ass out because you gotta remember he's all four kings into one. So he's the king of wands, the king of swords, the king of cups, and the king of pentacles. I'm about to say the king of earth. Okay. And the king of pentacles all into one. So he's balanced, with the king of swords. Like he's balanced, but he'll cut your ass out. He speaks his truth all day, every day. He's very authoritative. He's the king of wands. He's very, creative, charismatic. He got a lot of character to him. He's very passionate. He's very fiery. Um, you know, he they call King of Wands King Dangalang, so he could be Big D energy. You know what I'm saying? Like Big D, Big Daddy, Big huh? It could be a little bit of some of that. That he's King of Cups, so he's very loving, very nurturing, very romantic. Can I rub your back, rub your feet, run your bath water, I'm a cook for you, and and make sure that you're good type of energy. And then you got the King of Pentacles, very stable, very grounded, very, logical. They could be methodical, just doing things in a very smart and calculated way. So like I said, all four kings come into one person, which equals the emperor. And this is that person that knows what he wants and goes after it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said a lot of y'all could be in this energy, knowing what y'all want and going after it, whether it's a person, whether it's a place, whether it's a thing. It could be an apartment, it could be a car, it could be a guy, it could be a female. Yeah, it could be pretty much whatever you see fit. Like if you have this person coming towards you, you're gonna be you better make sure you better make sure that you 100% straight, because this one right here is not gonna play no game. They're not here for the childish. They're not here for the petty. They're not here for the manipulative. They're not here for the narcissistic. They're not here for none of that shit. Like they will easily cut you up, chew you up, spit you out, and let you go. Like they would literally just drop you where you at. Like just like he got that I think that a chess piece in his hand, if I'm not mistaken. Drop that shit right on the floor and keep it pushing and act like you don't even exist to him anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, this could be a lot of y'all. Y'all could be like this at y'all business, as a boss. You got, you out here, chopping workers up. Not like, like literally, but you know, like, you know, firing people left and right because they're not doing their job, and you're like, listen, this is my business. You're not gonna come here into my establishment and ruin it and, you know, fuck it up for me. Like, I put blood, sweat, tears, my finances, my, you know, my sleepless nights in here. You know, I've sacrificed so much to create this empire, and you're not gonna come in here and fuck it up for me. So I would rather let you go and replace you with somebody else than to stay to feel, you know, sympathy for you because you're going to be without. Like, the emperor don't play no games. He don't really gives two shits. Like I said, he's a person that knows what he wants. He's a protector. Like, somebody look at you, so even if somebody walk too close to you, he's gonna be like, he's gonna be ready to pop on somebody, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he's very secure in his power. He's a very secure man. You know, the confidence is through the roof. The confidence is like, ooh, oh my goodness. So, you know, and he has that energy. And just imagine when like the Empress and the Emperor come together. It's like, whoo, like that's a dynamic duo right there. You have two powerful people in their own way coming together to create, you know, this powerful life together. Like, that's some hot shit. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that's some hot shit right there. But like I said, a lot of y'all definitely in this energy of, you know, of the Emperor. And a lot of y'all could, you know, have this energy coming towards y'all, male or female. Like I said, Emperor can be a female that has bossed up, you know, running there, you know, a female that's, you know, her own, you know, CEO of her business, that's just in her power. You know, a female that's just in her power. Emperor is a go getter. You know, he's the one that goes and gets in and make it happen. And the Empress is the allowing energy. So it's basically like, think of it like Black Friday, right? The Empress out there calling up the vendors, making stuff happen, getting the stuff and the orders and stuff together, right? That's what the Emperor's doing. He's calling up the vendors like, hey, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need that, I need this by this time, this by this time. Like, he's making it happen. He's on the move, he's on the go, and everything like that. So when he get the stuff, he's sitting in there, he's packaging it up, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's taking his pictures for his products. And you know, if it's a big company, then he's probably doing like commercials or paying like influencers and stuff like that to promote his stuff. Like, very passionate, very fiery. He's just on the go, very creative, and just he's just doing his thing. And let's say, right, he done took his pictures, he done did his videos, he got his products and stuff like that. He puts it up on his. Let's say he had his Instagram, right? He puts it up on his Instagram. People are like, oh my goodness, I got that's so dope. When is that releasing? When is that dropping? When is that dropping? Then after, you know, some time, you know, he probably sent some stuff out to sample for some, you know, people to sample and stuff like that for more promotions, right? Because that's what they do, especially when you have, you know, a business nowadays. You send out your stuff to influencers for influencers to, you know, promote your stuff so you can gain more customers and more, you know, traction to your business and stuff like that, so you can flourish. It's like they're flourishing because, you know what I mean, they get free shit from you. And sometimes even if it's like a paid thing, it's like, hey, I'll pay you so and so, because most influencers, you got to pay them, right? Just like a model, just like a photographer, just like a videographer, and all that other stuff. You got to pay these people for their time and their work. And right, so that's the Emperor, right? He's out there, he's cracking down, he's getting it going, he's doing his thing, he's, you know, he's setting everything up. And then it comes time to, you know, launch the business. And that's where that Empress energy comes in, because the Empress just simply allows people to, you know, take in the energy of it and to love everything that's happening, right? So they loving the product, you know. Like I said, you probably post up different colors or different, you know, skin cares, or, you know, like if it's a holiday like Christmas or something, you probably have like like gift packages and stuff like that, right? So people are loving it. You're just being open and receptive, and you're, loving the feedback and the energy, and then boom, comes time to release. The release happens. What does the Empress do, right? The Empress sits back and allow the energy to circulate. Like the Empress sit back and allow, the people to come to her and to, just think of it like because I've seen this a lot when people've done this. Like they'll go and they'll watch, like, I think it was on, what's that? What's one of those big websites that a lot of people use? It's not Wix. It's one of those two, and you could sit there and literally watch how many people is on your website, how many carts are filled, and who's checking out, and how, and so it's like she's sitting back and she's watching, the people check out, and she's watching the numbers go up and stuff like that, and she's very grateful for the people that's there and stuff like that. Like it's like a constant flow back and forth between the Emperor and the Empress. Like I said, the Emperor is the go-getter, and the Empress is the one that just sits back and receives, or, she sits back and she receives. She probably, I'm telling you, one place you could find an Empress is probably in a damn beauty room, sitting in front of whatever mirror she have, just taking nothing but fucking selfies, like taking selfies, or just doing like some skincare routine, or fixing her hair or her nails and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, an Empress, most likely she do her own fucking hair and her nails. Like, and if she could sew, she's sewing her own clothes too. Like, she's literally self-sufficient. So she's literally doing everything by herself. Like, I mean, don't get it wrong, she'll go out to, like, the salons and stuff like that and get pampered, especially to like the spa and stuff like that. But if she want to be home, the Empress be home a lot. Like, like I said, she's the Empress. She a business owner or whatever. So, at this point in time, she got multiple stores. So she got people that runs her business, like general managers and assistant managers and stuff like that. So she just pop up and stuff like that, with the Emperor. She does her little pop up and stuff like that. She goes and do her meetings, and and all this other stuff. Like she steps in when she has to, but other than that, she's sitting the Emperor is always on the shit. Like he always like, what's going on with my babe's business? Cause that's the Emperor coming out of her. Like, what's going on with my business? Cause I fire all your asses in here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, especially when you're in the Emperor and Empress energy, it's like a constant flow in between. It's like a shift. It's like one minute, it's like you're in your Emperor energy, and the next minute you're in your Empress, and then you're in your Emperor, and it's so fucking amazing to be able to flow like that. Like, if y'all are not in that energy of just flowing back and forth and being in your power, I highly encourage y'all to get into that energy and to flow back and forth within that power. But you got to be doing something with yourself, because you can't just be, doing nothing and talking about, you are Emperor or Empress. It's like, no, you more like a page. Cause you're not even a knight, cause even knights make shit happens, okay? So it's like you more like a page. You more the person that talk about it but not really about it. You kind of look at it and talk about it and dream about it and fantasize about it, but you don't really do nothing about it. That's kind of like page type shit. You know what I'm saying? Knights make it happen. Kings, knights is like, okay, so page talk about it, dream about it. Knights, they make the move towards it. You know what I'm saying? They make the move towards it. They do their thing. Kings, they sit in it. This power. They sit in it. This is mine. Blah blah blah. But the Emperor, he is the owner of that shit. Like the Emperor, he shuts that shit down. Like, he's the top dog, and that's what you want to be. You want to be like the Empress. You don't want to be like a page, or uh, what you call that? A page or a knight, or like even a queen sometimes isn't even fucking good enough. So it's like you want to be a motherfucking Empress, like, so Like I'm telling y'all, like that shit is fantastic, and especially when you feel that energy, you feel it ramping up, and you're like, oh hell yeah! And when you finally, do those things that you want to do, like create that business, like make that moves, get that car, you know what I'm saying? Like even people that want to do like IVF because they probably don't want to deal with a guy, probably, I don't know, or it's a lot of females out there that just want to have a kid just with themselves, and I get it. It is what it is. I'm not one to sit here and be like, you're a female, you gotta have a kid with a guy. It's like, no, you do what the fuck you do what's best for you, and don't allow other people to throw their expectations or what they perceive as right onto you. It's like if you don't want to be with a guy and and create a baby with a guy, and you just want to go out there and do like artificial insemination, it's like, who the hell is anybody else to tell you what you're doing is wrong? You doing what the hell you feel in your heart. So that's just what it is. So just be mindful of those people that say that they woke and stuff like that, but then when you tell them like, oh, this is what I'm doing, they sit there and cast judgment on you and tell you that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, just be fucking mindful of those people, because those the same motherfuckers that be like, I'm woke, and then soon as you be like, oh, I'm gonna go get an abortion or something like that, they be like, oh yeah, well, you're this and you're that, and it's like, bro, mind your business. Like, I do what I want. Like, why are you judging me or whatever? And then that's when they'll start with, that's not what it's supposed to be. And that's how you catch them. They caught back in that loop. It's like, but I thought you was fucking woke. So you're not as woke as you think, and you still out here doing all this dumb shit. But whatever, right? So that's just what it is. Like I said, a lot of y'all are in this energy, and a lot of y'all have this energy coming towards y'all. It feels good. Like it feels like really like exciting. Like when you start talking, but you keep talking, but you really can't breathe. So it's like, but it's exciting at the same time. It's like kind of like that. Like I don't know if any of y'all ever like. I'm pretty fucking random and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of y'all ever like experienced that and whatever. So it's like you breathe and you feel yourself like running out of breath, but you're so excited and you just keep talking. It's like, whew, it just kind of feel like that. I feel like a fucking mint in your mouth. Like you just ate a mint and your whole body just is cool now, and it's like, whoa. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. Like I just had it, so I'm just like, wow. Like some of y'all probably going through the same shit too. Um, so yeah, this is this is your morning message for today, and I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and I'll catch you guys later.